Hey guys, today I'm going to be talking to you about who I think the top dogs are going to be in this succession war. Now guys, I was inspired to make this video by Sasuke the Savage. He's a great YouTuber, I always watch his videos. Go check him out. Now to make things short and sweet, basically I'm just going to be talking about who I think has been set up to be a top dog in this succession war. Okay guys, first we have Benjamin. He is the first prince, and so far has proven himself to be the most worthy to be named King of Kaken. Now he is extremely strong in Nen, as you can see. He's probably, I want to say, maybe he's kite level. He can stop bullets. He can stop like 6 or something bullets very, very easily without even flinching, just with his Nen alone. His Nen beast is crazy. He can take the Nen abilities of anybody who swears loyalty and has perished in battle. It's amazing. It's amazing. This guy, he's the first prince. He has a man in every single bodyguard platoon of the lower princes. This guy is extremely smart, extremely calculating. He's a threat to be reckoned with for sure. Now we have third prince, Zhang Li. He's been shown to be very intelligible. He's been shown to have the qualities a true diplomat should have. He wants peace. He's very humble. Yet at the same time, it's also been shown that he's slightly greedy. He's a very luxurious man, as the fourth prince said. And Zhang Li, I mean, maybe he could be the best prince for Kaken, though there is still the sketchy side about him, because he is partnered with a mafia family, one of the 3 mafia families involved in this arc, right? So how humble and gracious can this man be when he has so much luxurious things? He's a very wealthy individual, and he's dealing with the mafia, which he knows are bad people. It just makes you think, is this guy full of shit, or is he actually someone that Kaken needs? Should he be king? You know what I mean? I don't think he should, because he's got all these bad things. Now it's my favorite. It's my favorite. The fourth prince. Nobody can pronounce his name. His name is Suridnich or something like that. This guy is the most psychotic, evil guy we've seen in this arc. I don't know if you could say all of Hunter x Hunter. At the beginning, Miriam is pretty messed up. But this guy, he's a fucking nut. He's a whack job. I think this guy is the most psychotic piece of shit we've ever seen in this series so far. Even more psychotic than that one guy who would eat people when he cut their hair in Greed Island. But this guy, he's the fourth prince. So he has a pretty high status in the prince's ranking. He is a fucking Nen prodigy, okay? You think Gon and Killua are like 1 in a million? This guy is 1 in a billion. He's basically learned Nen in... They've been on the boat for like 3 days or something ridiculously slow. I think it's only been like a day and a half, maybe 2 days. This guy's fucking... He has a fucking Hatsu within a day and a half. He's a goddamn specialist. Excuse my language. But come on. And the person teaching him Nen is trying not to teach him Nen. She's trying to convince him to learn Zetsu so she can kill him. That's what everyone thinks she's doing. This guy is unbelievable. He has this really weird vendetta against women. When we first see him, he kills a bunch of women and bathes in their blood, or something really gruesome. He's a sweet talker. He's a bastard. That's what he is. Oh god, man. This guy, he reminds me of Chrollo and Hisoka mixed together with that element of just pure nastiness. That's what his specialist ability is. When he took that cup test, it smelled like sewage, something disgusting. That's the embodiment of this man. And I just can't wait to see what happens to this guy, because you know he's gonna be he's gonna be in the finals. Like Benjamin and this guy, the fourth prince, Srednich, whatever his name is, nobody can fucking pronounce it. They're gonna be in the finals with maybe one other person, maybe two other people. I don't know, but these guys are definitely gonna be there. Man, I gotta tell you, I can't wait to see the development. I cannot wait to see this guy's development. We move on to Hulkenberg. At the beginning, I really liked Hulkenberg. And now, I'm not so sure. So, we see Hulkenberg, we see how at the beginning he's this very noble man. And I like him. I like him for that, because he's the people's champion. That's who he is. He's someone that really cares about the people, and that's really important. That's a really important king's quality. Okay, even his Nen beast, it's like a bird with ram horns, as if like he's like the strongest creature almost, because he rams into his enemies, and he's like he's like an eagle. Like, you know, eagles are like one of the most biggest symbols for all countries, just because of like how proud the animal is, right? And so I'm like, this guy's pretty cool. And then we see how his Nen beast gives Nen to his followers. That's really cool, right? He's like the people's champion. He cares for the people. Okay? When they come together, they become strong. They become united. The Nen is it's unmatchable almost. Okay, that's awesome. That's really cool. I like that. The thing I don't like about him, the thing that is really, really, really sketchy. The thing that's really sketchy is that he thinks he thinks Tsirich, the fourth prince, is the only one that truly understands him. I just finished talking about how much of a fucking psychopath this guy is. And Hulkenberg thinks he truly understands him? They were like, what the fuck, dude? What the fuck? Can this character really be as awesome and as sketchy as he is? I didn't think that was possible, but you have Hulkenberg. You have a character that I really liked him. I thought Hulkenberg could possibly win the Succession War at first. I really thought that. And now that he likes the fourth prince? Oh, dude. I don't know, man. I don't know. This is some pretty sketchy shit. Oh, man. Fucking sucks. Bullshit. I don't know what's gonna happen. I don't know why. Okay, I really don't know why. Maybe it was Tagashi's drawing style, but when in the last chapter, when he delivers the note to the king's, I don't know, like a male boy or whoever you call it, the face he makes does not look sincere. It almost feels like, yeah, I get he wants to get out of the Succession War, okay? I get that. I get he doesn't want to kill anyone. But that face, something about that face made me doubt everything. It made me doubt who this man really is. Is he this person that is very humble, and is he this person that could actually lead the people? Or is there a darker side to him that could even equal or compare in some way to the fourth prince, Cyrich, or whatever you call call him. So that's what I'm worried about. Now we have Cacho and Fugetsu. Man, I don't know if I could even. I don't know if I should put these two in the same spot or not, because it's like, I understand they're two different people, but their goals are pretty much intertwined. They both kind of want each other to survive, and they're smart enough, and I think their nen abilities are adaptable enough to where they can actually either escape, survive, or maybe participate in the actual war. Maybe make it to a high spot. They've been given the screen time. There's no doubt about that. And dude, come on. You ask anyone who's read the recent chapters, if they tell you they don't like Cacho and Fugetsu, they're full of shit. Because like these, I mean, I didn't care about them at first, but now that we actually know who they are, I care about them. I want them to I want to see them succeed. I especially want them both to succeed, actually, because it's like Cacho, she acts like this horrible person to almost do everything in her power to save her sister, and then Fugetsu, she sees this, she realizes this, and she wants to save Cacho. So they're both trying to save each other. And dude, if these characters both die, I'm gonna be really sad. I want these characters to both live on. One thing that scares me is that Togashi says that he's willing to kill off anyone, and that's what he loves. He loves that freedom as an author, and I respect that 100%. But dude, I care about these characters. I actually care about them. I want them to succeed. Right now, I would prefer, if one of them would die, I would prefer Cacho to die, because Cacho is willing to die. She realizes this. She accepts this. This is seen in the recent chapters. Cacho is Cacho, she really cares about her sister, and she'll actually do anything to help her sister. In the beginning of the arc, it was shown that she was a really big bitch, and she said that I'll let you live if we team up. But it's like, she would never kill Fugetsu, and we know that. If you actually see my last theory, my last chapter review, you'll see that I talked about this exact same thing, except I brought up the point that we haven't seen her Nen Beast and its abilities. So if it's bad, maybe that could be some insight as to what Cacho actually is, not what we think she is. So that would be pretty interesting. I really want these two to escape. That's what I want. I don't want to see Melody die. I don't want to see Fugetsu die. I don't even want to see Cacho die. I want them all to escape. So yeah, it's as simple as it is. If they can escape, I love that. I don't know if that's gonna happen though. So we'll have to wait and see. But these characters are they're candidates to be the top dog. They are definitely smart enough, and they will definitely team up. No question about it. Now we got Miriam. Now Miriam, he definitely isn't a top dog. His Nen Beast doesn't even do anything all that crazy. It's more so just really tactical in defense. Now Miriam, this guy, he's a kid and he has a mouse. It's really all we know about him, actually. There hasn't been much, if any, development other than he's gained power of his Nen Beast because his sister died, and he's having trust issues right now, and he's feeling anxiety. That's about it. The reason why I'm putting him here is because he's a kid. There's a possibility Togashi isn't going to kill him off because he is a kid. Now, he has killed off other kids before in the series. If you remember, he's killed off the two kids in the Chimera Ant saga. He's killed off Colt and Reina. Now, of course, they came back to life and they had a story after they died. Now, I don't think that's going to happen here. I don't think that's going to happen here. So that's why if this guy dies, he's dead. You know what I mean? He's gone. So will Togashi do that? He has kids. He's a parent. I don't know if he'd do that. I don't know if his publishers would let him do that. So just being tactical about this theory, there is a good possibility Miriam is going to survive. Or at the very least, he's going to be pretty prevalent for the majority of this arc. Alright, and last but not least, we have Prince Woble. Now, she is a baby. I do not see her dying. Usually, shonen series don't kill off babies. You know what I mean? Like, I'm just, come on. Like, I'm being tactical about this. I'm just trying to be realistic about what Togashi's publishers would let him do. And I don't think he would want to kill off a baby, you know what I mean? I don't think he'd want to kill off a kid either. Especially when he's not done anything wrong. He hasn't even got much development yet. And, come on, this baby, he's really nice. If anything, I would see the baby's mom dying. The one that Kurapika has teamed up with and used Emperor Taimon and gave the dolphin guy to her, and you know, all that stuff, right? That's who I would see would die in his place, and I think it'd only be right because he's a baby and it's his mother, his guardian, more or less, that would be dying instead of him, right? Like, I think that's what the mother would want anyways. So yeah, I mean, Kurapika is the friggin'... He's looking after the baby. He's looking after Woble. It's basically a main character prince. However, we haven't had much, if all, character development other than Woble likes Kurapika because he's a baby, right? But yeah, that's what I have to say about him. We have no idea what his Nen Beast will be. You know, there's a possibility he'll never get a Nen Beast because, again, he's a baby. So you know what I mean, it's difficult to say. Woble and Woble and Miriam, they're wild cards. Okay, they're wild cards, but you never know. Kurapika is definitely a strong character, not to be trifled with. If anything, he's going to be fighting Woble's battle in the Succession War. You know what I mean? Anyways, so that's all I have to say about Woble. So this is how I see the Succession War going down. This is my original thought. At the time of making this video, I have a different position of thought. Now, first thing, I don't see Zhang Li in this war. I don't see him surviving long enough to be one of these top dogs. He will get killed off, I guarantee it. He will not become king. He will not even make it to this, what I'm calling the semifinals. What I thought was that the finalists would be Benjamin, would be Tsuruich, the fourth prince, Woble, and Hulkenberg. I also thought the safe / escape / substitute people in this equation would be Cacho, Fugetsu, and Miriam. What I mean by this is, because I realize it can be confusing, is that currently in this story, Cacho and Fugetsu, they're trying to escape, and Miriam is a kid that is in a different dimension. So they are characters that are and will be possibly cut off from the rest of the people in the story, and that's why I would say that they are safe. What I could see happening is that Cacho and Fugetsu either get killed or escaped, therefore making them out of the equation. one of them getting killed, which I spoke about prior in this video. Perhaps maybe they would take, I would like to think Hulkenberg's spot, because Hulkenberg's spot is the most likely spot to be substituted. But what I'm thinking right now is that it's the most likely, in my mind at least, that Hulkenberg ends up dying, or because he ends up forfeiting, maybe something happens. I'm not entirely sure, but I want to make him out of the equation and instead put the person in the equation, Miriam. Because I'm thinking right now, oh my god, wouldn't this be the coolest thing if these two brothers that want to kill each other, Benjamin the first prince, Zurich the fourth prince, partnered with Woble the baby and Miriam the kid. The baby and the kid, which I seriously doubt Togashi is willing to kill. And the two characters at the top, Benjamin and Zurich, that really want to kill each other. Now I think one of them will kill each other. I also am inclined to believe that Kurapika or something will cause one of these characters to die, and having the only two survivors left be Woble and Miriam. Because Togashi and his publishers are not going to kill off a kid. And you might be inclined to think that, well, the new king of Kaken can't be a kid or a baby. Well, you know what? You're right. But what happens in these situations is someone else takes that position. And then, when they're old enough, they become king. Also, with the whole king theory about how he wants all the power for himself because there's 14 coffins, I think what we have here could just break his theory, break his plan, and more or less expose him for the monster he truly is, killing off his kids. So that's what I think, guys. I hope you enjoyed my theory. I did put a lot of effort into this, believe it or not. It's taken me close to 4 hours to make this. Shit. But I did put a lot of effort into it. I'm not bullshitting you guys. I mean, I'm new at this video stuff. I'm sure if I do it a lot, I'll improve. But right now, I enjoy what I'm doing. It's taken me a long time though, and I'm gonna keep on doing it because it's something I generally enjoy. So guys, come on, tell me what you think. I hope you enjoy it, and let me know what you think. Yeah. All right, guys. I'll see you later. This has been G the Jungle King here, and I am.